All right, welcome everyone to episode 7, where we will be going over why audio is important to a film and how it can kill a film.
If you learn nothing else from this, the one thing you need to know is that poor audio can ruin great visuals, and great audio can save a bad film.
Yes, so definitely when you're in pre production, definitely bring your audio person if you can. Try to figure out the sounds that they have, what you can do, what you can't do, because you may have to ADR it. So definitely have your audio equipment with you when you're shopping for locations.
Yeah, and the sound people, when you actually like bring them on set like that for pre-production, and they get a feel of the location, they'll be able to figure out where they can set up mics. Like, can they fit a boom pole in here for this angle? What's the camera? Like, what kind of angles are you working with? Can I fit the boom pole from down low? Can I plant mics on set somewhere so we get good audio? All of that can make a difference when they actually are planning their equipment for the day of the shoot.
Definitely make sure that you actually capture good audio. Definitely play back whenever you can. Make sure you're not hearing the muffles whenever you attach the lavs. You want to make sure that they're secured in a good space.
Right, and before every shot, you check camera and you check audio. You want to make sure audio is rolling, because if audio is not rolling, you're not getting anything.
Right, definitely important to have audio rolling whenever they slate. Because there was a few times where our audio guy was a little behind, a little late, and we didn't get the clapper, and that was an issue as far as like linking things. So you definitely want to make sure your audio person is saying ready or rolling whenever it's time, so you can get that for editing.
And listen to your audio person on set, because they typically are wearing headphones and they have a direct feed of what the audio sounds like in the moment. And if they hear a plane going overhead, they'll hear it and they'll tell you or ask you, hey, can we hold up for this shot and let this plane pass? That's amazing, because that means you're going to get clean audio. So, wait for it to pass. Listen to your audio person.
Yes, and that can get a little frustrating because you're like, you're ready to get the shot, you're ready to get the shot. But again, you don't want to rush it because you want clear, clean audio. In post, you can clean up some, but some stuff you won't be able to take out. So you definitely want to make sure your audio is as clean as possible.
And another important thing to remember is that microphones pick up so much. So if you are not in this scene, like if you are a PA on set or whatever position on set, and you're not currently involved with this scene, and you could be, 100 yards away, it doesn't matter. That mic can still pick you up. When they yell quiet on set, you definitely have to, respect that, because you can literally ruin a shot from over 100 yards away.
Right, and the easy way to help that issue out is whenever you hear quiet on set, everyone says it. Everyone on the crew says it. That way everyone knows. Even if you're, in another room and, or in a building, stay quiet on set on the mic so that way no one's walking out, opening the door, or doing anything whenever you're rolling. That way we don't have that sound either.
There's certain situations in films, like for example music, like if everyone's dancing in the scene, well, you really don't usually know what song you're gonna, for freelancers, we typically know what song we're going to use, but these big budget productions, they don't really know what song they're going to use yet, so they just use random audio for their music. So that's a good tip. If you're going to have people dancing on set, then what you're going to want to do is play music for them to dance to, so they actually have something to act with. You don't want it just to be dead silent and them just pretend they're dancing. A little help goes a long way.
And if you're going to do that, make sure the music is at least the same genre or give you the same feel so it doesn't look weird that you're dancing slow, but there's some fast paced music going on, so keep that in mind as well.
And another important thing about audio, when it comes to filming, is how much it sells a fight on camera. Because if you go and take all the audio out, a really, really well choreographed fight scene, with really well trained actors can still look really good without any audio. But without audio, you can definitely tell that it's not a real fight. So audio goes a long way in selling a lot of effects on camera.
Correct, because even when we did our pilot, like, it looked good, like, we kept watching it during the edit, like, "Okay, it looks good, it's look good," but whenever we added the music and the sound effects, like, it just took it to just a whole new level. It's just because now, you can see it happening, you can hear it happening, and now you don't have to imagine, like, what it sounds like you're hearing the grunts, you're hearing the music, you're hearing the leaves if you're in the woods, like, it just kinda makes everything, sounds real.
Right. A good, way to see this for yourself is go pull up one of your favorite movie scenes and, play it on YouTube. Listen to it with no audio at first and just see it visually. And then play it again right after with audio and see how much that audio adds to the emotion, to selling everything. It just makes such a big difference. And like that's the best way to do it. Just watch it once with mute and watch it once with audio.
Yeah, and this is the reason why we like, when it comes to audio, comes to sound, a lot of our money go towards that as well because that's super important, and that's what stand out between, like, an amateur and someone actually trying to, compete in this huge movie industry, so, definitely make sure if you have money, if you a budget for your projects, definitely put it towards audio as well.
Right. Again, good sound will save a bad film. So spend your money on good sound. Make sure you get a good sound person. Make sure they know what they're doing. Make sure they understand, how all of the different mics, go together if you're capturing multiple people and you're using more than just, one boom mic if you have to use multiple lavs. Just make sure everyone's up to speed with how everything works and make sure you have batteries because sound uses a lot of batteries.
Yes, because I have a Ziploc full of, new batteries ready to use because I think we change that battery, like, 3 times a day. So you definitely wanna make sure you're prepared, and, I have a Ziploc full of new batteries and another one full of, old batteries, and, try to recycle them if you can.